question that I'd love to hit on before we go is what upcoming features and improvements for the Copilot are you most excited about?
I'd love to take this one. If
Take it
I
away,
can
Mark.
take a stab at it first. A couple little things that I'm really excited for in the upcoming future is persisted chats. I know we don't have it yet, but we're scoping it, and it'll come very soon. As well as some, just additional models in general. I'll let Brian speak to some of the new local ones, but some of the cloud ones, such as like Cody, like Palm 2, all those we're looking to get in really quickly. All the infrastructure is down, so now all we got to do is just add the support for the individual models and layer it right into the pipeline.
It's about like a day and a half to add a new model. So your cloud AI or Claude AI, however you say it. I think it's a French word. And then obviously the OpenAI stuff, the Google stuff. Project Gemini is coming out. We're working with the Google team over there to see early access on that. But both cloud and local is just really, really trucking along at full speed.
Yeah, just to continue on Mark's there with new models. So just a good example of that, how generically we've built this or flexibly we've built this platform. When Code Llama was released, we were able to get it working in a production, a staging debug build within less than a week, if not 3-4 days, which is pretty incredible. The reason we don't have that released yet is strictly because we didn't find the output as consistent as Llama 2. It's not because we technically couldn't do it. And so I'm excited for that, just the flexibility of that pipeline. So once we do have a nice kind of model vetting pipeline built out, we're going to allow users to download just about whatever model you want. Once we figure out how to not make that kind of mess up other flows within the app, because we internally use some of these large language models to power some other features behind the scenes. So there are considerations there, but even farther than that, I think what I'm most excited about is larger models. So I saw that Trav, you said you have a 6800. We can absolutely get you the 13 billion llama at almost no cost in development time for us, and that'll significantly increase the performance of the model on your machine. You'll see some great results there, and for anyone that runs on an ARM Mac, especially an M2. We can serve you bigger models, and you'll see some serious performance. So I'm excited to see those come in.
Yeah, Brian, you had mentioned that you regularly use the 70 or 90 billion Llama 2 model on your MacBook. So
that's right. Yeah, I got the 70 in. It does sound like it's like a jet engine taking off, but it runs and it's nice.
Nice. More on upcoming features. Y'all want to hit on a couple real quick?
Absolutely.
Yeah, Caleb, did you wanna say some features that you're excited about?
Yeah, I mean, I think you guys really hit the ball on the persisted Copilot chats as well as the new models. I suppose if I had another one, it has to be definitely somewhere around the related people problem that we're really trying to solve is. We're really trying to just figure out some way to basically, you're interacting with the Copilot, and let's say if you're in a big enterprise sense, maybe there's 200 engineers on your team, and it might be kind of difficult to find exactly who you should be asking what question. But really, the Copilot pretty soon, if I had to guess, is going to be able to, as a user, you could simply just enter your query like, hey, who should I ask about this? And it's going to be able to immediately tell like, okay, this user is asking for a person now, and it's going to be able to very smartly figure out who on your team, has written code that's similar to the code that you're asking about, and it's going to be able to send you directly to that one person, or maybe even more than one person. It could even be a whole team. But yeah, that's definitely one feature that is very, very exciting, very unique. And could be extremely useful to either people who are newer to a company or people who are just a part of a larger company and might have a hard time figuring out who to talk to about certain issues.
Yeah, or who's solved that problem before. You get an error trace or something like that, drop it into Pieces. It could be a screenshot as well if you wanted. We have all of our OCR models and stuff like that. And you say, hey, is there anyone that can help me with this? Have they solved it, et cetera. And to kind of build on that, I will say we're doing a lot of stuff right now around enterprise. And that's basically super smart retrieval augmented generation from things that are shared between your teammates, right? So, we have a nice Teams integration, and you could say at Pieces question, does Brian or Caleb have anything relevant to, this snippet or the screenshot or things like that? So, we do have a Microsoft Teams integration. Definitely check that out. And we're looking at some of the others right now. But yeah, I think throwing people into the mix, throwing your timeline into the mix, being able to ask who and when is really nice for us.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's workspaces. The more you use Pieces, the more things you have saved, the more organized you want to be. And so having these custom folders for specific projects that you're working on, being able to share those with other people on your team. I mean, I'm an avid user of Google Drive, so that makes me excited.
Yeah, Workspace is going to be really nice, and Workspaces actually has a nice performance implication because it scopes, some of the context and the retrieval augmented generation. So as you're scaling past like 600, 700, 1,000 things, 1,000 things, it'll feel like you're still at 20, 30, 50. So it'll be real nice from that perspective.
Yeah. Well, I know we're a little over time, so if we weren't able to answer your questions, please hop into our Discord. We'll be happy to answer any support tickets or just hang out and talk, answer questions. It is at discord.gg/getpieces. So everyone's excited about the upcoming features. So are we. We're working hard to make it happen. And we really, really appreciate everyone taking the time to join us today. It means the world to us that the community is behind us, and it helps us, build faster and more passionately. So really happy to have everyone behind us.
And shout out to the entire Pieces team. Obviously everyone, so many hands in the pot here. There's so much that has to go right for this stuff to ship on time and, be high quality, and very excited about what's coming up. So very proud of everyone involved.
All right. Well, that being said, try out the new features. Let us know what you think. See how it can benefit your workflow, and we'll be in touch till the next one.
Awesome. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. See you, everyone.